If you've ever stepped into the Medicine Hat grandstand, you'll likely recognize this sound.
So 5-2 leading the way now, Clayton Hansen.
But who is the man with the golden voice? David Poulsen brings the term Canadian treasure to life. This Southern Alberta cowboy started in rodeo as a self-proclaimed not-so-good bareback rider, tried his hand as a rodeo clown, and then received a call from Reg Kessler, asking if he would one day like to check out the view from the rodeo announcer's booth.
Thought it was like one of those, we'll do lunch sometime, you know, and I thought I'd never hear from him again. That year was 1980, and 3 days before the Medicine Hat Stampede, he called and said, "I need you." And the good thing about that was I didn't even have time to get scared. So I came down and I worked with a wonderful old gentleman who's in a Hall of Fame called Warren Cooper. And he was kind of my hero. And to get to work with him at my very first Medicine Hat Stampede, my very first rodeo as far as announcing, was extra cool. And that was right here in Medicine Hat, and I've been here ever since.
Now, 35 years later, David is a staple at the Medicine Hat exhibition and Stampede. But a big part of that is due to his own experience in the ring and on the farm.
And the nice thing about that was it also gives you a level of knowing exactly what it takes to do what they do, and knowing the events maybe a little bit better because I've been in some of them. That helps too, certainly in my being able to convey to the crowd with credibility what I'm talking about, what I'm seeing out there, and what they're seeing out there. Having been on the rodeo clown side of things, it's always a lot of fun to make, have fun with the rodeo clown, who here is Ash Cooper. We're going to have a lot of fun, and the crowd always enjoys that interplay between us. It's like we hate each other, and maybe we do.
Canadians have come to love David on the small screen, having appeared in TV shows like Heartland, The Black Stallion, and Cowboy Country. He's also an author, writing books for kids and adults, usually centered around rodeo or Southern Alberta. There is no doubt David is a proud and accomplished cowboy, being recognized for his achievements in a big way recently and inducted into the Calgary Stampede Hall of Fame.
That was a huge honor for me. I've been at the Calgary Stampede for 28 years, and they have a Hall of Fame called the Pioneers of Rodeo, and they saw fit to induct me into that august body here just recently, a couple weeks ago, and it was one of the great honors, frankly, of my career. And I went in with a couple of great friends of mine, Dwayne Bruce, who was a great saddle bronc rider, and Tommy Glass, who's a legend in the chuck wagon world. So to go in with two friends, the three of us at the same time, made it extra special.
For David, everything he does comes back to life on the ranch and his deep sense of pride in our Western heritage.
It's such a cool job because, like the song says, my heroes have always been cowboys. I love rodeo. I get the best seat in the house. I get to watch my heroes play out there, and they pay me to do it. I don't know how you get a better job than that. So yeah, that's what I love the most.
For Go Southern Alberta, I'm Christy Peck.